A warm welcome to all my students. This is Praveen Sonavne. You are watching India's most reliable and relevant educational channel where you get best in class study material and video lectures. Do check the links in the description box. So today's class I am going to keep very short and sweet because in my previous 3 classes I have covered all the parts from this chapter. What is remaining now is this table where we compare the properties of alpha, beta and gamma particles. Other than this, I may be taking 2 more lectures. One for the numerical, other one for solving the previous year's questions and the expected questions. So upcoming 2 videos are going to be very important. When we compare the properties of alpha, beta and gamma particles, you will see that mostly I have covered all the points. As I told you, today I am going to be short and sweet, so I am going to consider only those parts which I have not covered so far. About the nature of the alpha, beta and gamma particles, I already have spoken and I have covered them in my previous class. Speed. So alpha particle travels with a speed of light. Its speed is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second in vacuum, and slowest among 3 is the alpha particle. In my video lecture number 2, I have spoken about the masses of the alpha, beta and the gamma particle. Also about the charges. Electron has minus 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb of charge, and alpha particle, this is multiplied by 2. Because alpha particle is made up of 2 protons, 2 positive charge and 2 neutrons, so no charge on the neutron. So whatever value is this, multiply by 2, you get charge of a alpha particle. Now what is specific charge? So ratio of charge per unit mass upon mass is the specific charge. It is very unlikely that question related to the specific mass of the alpha and beta particle can be asked, but still just go through this number, try to buy at them. In my previous class I have spoken about this in detail. Also we have drawn a diagram whereby we have discussed about effect of electric and magnetic field on alpha particle, beta particle and gamma particles. So these radiation, in which direction they will turn in the electric field and the magnetic field. Watch my lecture number 3. Today I am going to focus on 3 points which are frequently asked questions in your examination. That is ionizing power, penetrating power and the biological damage. In this table, these are 3 important points on which surely you are going to get the question in the examination. So let us start with the penetrating power. You can see this diagrams. Alpha particle made up of 2 protons and 2 neutrons has a very less penetrating power. It could be stopped only by a thin sheet of paper. So we can say that penetrating power of alpha particle is the minimum. In the examination they are likely to ask us a question ki arrange the alpha, beta and gamma particle according to their order of the penetrating power. So penetrating power of the alpha particle is the least. They can be stopped even by a thin sheet of paper. Penetrating power of beta particle is more than the alpha particle. It can easily pass through this thin paper, but they are stopped by heavier object, or you can stop it with your palm also. Beta particles come in between alpha and gamma particle. Gamma particle penetrating power is the maximum. They can pass through a thin sheet of paper. It can even pass through a body of a person. That is the reason these gamma particles are very dangerous. In your examination they can ask you this question ki which particle or which radiation can cause a maximum biological damage. So that is gamma particle. Gamma particle can penetrate even through a cement concrete up to few centimeters. So maximum is gamma particle, and minimum is the alpha particle. So question related to maximum penetrating power and the minimum penetrating power is very common, is very regular in the examination. So maximum penetrating power is gamma particle, maximum biological damage is by gamma particle, and minimum penetrating power and minimum biological damage is by the alpha particle. I hope this was easy to understand. Now you have to force your concentration because this is a part which most of the students fail to understand, that is the ionizing power. And I have seen that even most of the teacher, they do not pay more attention to this part. They ask a student only to by heart this, to remember this without a proper understanding. Today I am going to explain this to you in a great detail. Now we all know that metals, they lose electron to become a cation or a positive ion, and non-metals have a tendency to gain electron and become anion or a negatively charged ion. So we are going to compare among the alpha, beta and gamma particle, or among these radiation which has a maximum ionizing power, which has maximum power or minimum power to convert an atom into an ion, either by gaining or a electron or by losing of a electron. So here gaining of electron is not possible, but these particles can convert an atom into ion by removing electrons. You can see I have drawn this atom with nucleus at the center, first shell 2 electrons and some electrons in the second cell. You will see that this is the alpha radiation with 2 positive charges because of 2 protons. It has 2 protons and 2 neutrons. Neutrons are neutral, but these 2 protons contribute to the 2 positive charges. Beta particle is nothing but an electron, so it has a negative charge. First I have shown this number 1 is a path through which alpha particle is passing, and second is a path from which beta particle is passing. Now among 3, alpha particle has a maximum ionization power. Hence alpha particle, even if it is at a certain distance from the atom, by the time it reaches here, there is some kind of force between this positively charged alpha particle and negatively charged electron. We know that positive charge and negative charge, that is unlike charges, they attract one another. Unlike charges attract one another, so there is a force of attraction between 2 positive charges of the alpha particle and negative charge of the electron. So this electron is pulled out by the alpha particle. When electron is lost, atom will become an ion. So we say that alpha particle has a maximum power of ionization because of 2 charges, 2 positive charges. So even if alpha particle is passing from a some distance of an electron, it can pull out these electrons and it can convert an atom into an ion. So we say alpha particle has the maximum ionization power. Now what about the beta particle? Beta particle is nothing but an electron, so it has a negative charge, and electron also have a negative charge. So negative charge and negative charge, that is like charges. We know like charges repel each other. Hence by the time beta particle reach here, there is some kind of repulsion force between this negatively charged beta and negatively charged electron, and this electron is pulled out, forced out of this atom, and this atom becomes an ion by losing an electron. But beta particle does not have strong ionizing power as possessed by the alpha particle. Why? Because alpha particle has 2 positive charges and beta particle has only 1 negative charge. So this beta particle need to pass from a distance which is near to or close by to the atom. And gamma particle has the least ionizing power. Means that when gamma particle is passing, it has to directly, its path has to coincide with the path of the electron. It directly had to hit this electron to knock out this electron. Gamma particle is nothing but highly energetic light or highly energized photon particles. So when it hit this electron with a high speed, speed of the gamma particle is equivalent to the speed of the light, that is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second in vacuum. When it hits this electron is knocked out and this atom becomes an ion. So please keep this in mind, very important question for your examination. Alpha particle has the maximum ionizing power and beta particle has the minimum ionizing power. This is exactly opposite to the penetrating power. Penetrating power was maximum for the gamma particle and minimum for the alpha particle. And these are two very important questions asked in the examination. You can expect one of these. And also biological damage, maximum biological damage can be done by a gamma particle because it can pass through your body. It has a capacity to affect your DNA also. So this damage is biological damage and this damage is the permanent damage. So maximum biological damage is by the gamma particles. So finally we are back here to our notes. You can find all my notes on my app called PrepWin app. You can go to a Play Store and you can search for this logo. You can type PrepWin or you can type my name Praveen Sonavne and you can search for this logo. You will get a app. Download that app and you will get all these notes for your reference. They are very easy, written in a simple and lucid language, easy to remember and easy to reproduce during your examination. So coming back here, important question for your examination is ionizing power, penetrating power and biological damage. So ionizing power maximum is for the alpha particle maximum. It is 10,000 times the gamma particle and gamma particle is the minimum. And in between these two is a beta particle. It is 100 times of the gamma particle. Okay, so maximum is alpha particle and minimum is the gamma particle. Please remember this. This question is a sure shot question. Now coming to this penetrating power, it is exactly opposite. Alpha particle has a minimum penetrating power and gamma particle has a maximum penetrating power. You can look at this diagram. Alpha particle can be stopped even by a thin page or a paper or a cardboard. Beta particle pass through this, but it is stopped by a thicker object like palm of your hand. This is an example. But gamma particles, they have a maximum penetrating power. They can pass through a human body, hence a maximum biological damage. So we have to avoid this gamma particle, and this gamma particle penetrating power is so high that it can penetrate to this concrete slab up to few centimeters. So we can say here penetrating power is maximum for gamma particle and minimum for alpha particle. And biological damage, some damage is caused by an alpha particle, a minimum damage. Beta particle cause more damage as compared to the alpha particle. But gamma particle, watch out for this, it causes a maximum damage and here minimum damage. I repeat once again, are very important from the examination point of view. And this same explanation, ionizing power, your alpha particle, this is a path of the alpha particle. When alpha particle is moving even at some distance from the atom, there is a force of attraction between this negatively charged electron and two positively charged alpha particle, and because of this force of attraction it pulls out electron from the atom, thus ionizing the atom. Now this beta particle has to pass from near the atom. Beta particle is nothing but an electron, so negatively charged. Beta particle is negatively charged and this electron is also negatively charged. So there is a force of repulsion between two negative charges, and this force of repulsion causes electron to be knocked out. Thus atom is ionized. And what about the gamma particle? Least ionizing power. So this is highly energetic photon particles or highly energetic light. So when it straight away hits the electron, this electron is knocked out and thus atom becomes the ion. That's all for the day. Please download my app, PrepWin app, from the Play Store. You can also visit to my website, that is www.prepwin.in. Visit this website for some interesting video lectures, notes, which will help you to get good marks in the examination. Also, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that when I upload a next video, and our next video will be related to numericals of this chapter, and at least 2 numericals will be asked in your examination. So if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button, you will get a notification when I upload that video. So see you all in next video. Bye.